Good evening. It's been a while, but I wanted to show you a little treat, a little thing I've been working on. It's a survival game using some assets that were acquired from the Unreal Marketplace. Big, huge shout out to my man Hyper Roots. He's got an amazing system out there for a survival game, for building, for harvesting and chopping trees, harvesting ore and minerals and rocks. It's incredible. And it was the basis that was used, the foundation, the core elements used to create this experience that you're about to see. This is a very own survival game. So this is going to be like a starting camp, starting little space for our new character. You got a fire that you can interact with. You can cook some things here if you wish. Let me show you what else we've got. There's a few things scattered around that we can pick up, but let me show you the real gem. Let me show you this incredible city that was built using the resources provided by Brushify.io. This amazing creator, Joe Garth. He has this incredible tool, and with it, we were able to create our own capital city. Hasn't been named yet. Maybe we'll do a contest and let people decide what they want to call it, but you're about to see it for the first time. I was unhappy with the other city that I made, so I went and did a little research, and now I made a new city, and I absolutely love this one. So here's our new capital city. Now this doesn't have any fine details yet. We're going to add some distressing and moss and dirt and things to really make it look like it fits the environment. But just for now, just so you can see that kind of the overlay of the city. This is it. We've got an outer set of walls, an inner keep. So we have this outer wall, which is what surrounds the bailey, and then you have the motte, which is on top of the hill, which has your keep and your stronghold in it. And then we may add a moat later. So this way, and pretty neat. I need to do some linking of the materials here to actually make them touch the ground. So we'll fix that here in a little bit. But I just wanted you to see the scale of it, how large it is, just the sheer detail involved. We've got some vendors over here that you can interact with. I think I showed that in the last video. Whichever typical vendors you have, like a cooking vendor, an herbalist, jewelry crafting vendor. You see there's a jewelry vendor. This guy, this is a fisherman. Yep. So you can buy a net, buy a spear, or buy some fish already caught and someone sold to him. So let's head over here. So let me show you the next really cool thing. So not only did we build this huge capital tower and stronghold, but over here we have begun building. We've been building our town, our village. Common folks of this capital city will live. So we come up here on top of this hill so you can kind of look and see it. There, now we've built an actual city. And eventually you'll be able to go inside and you'll be able to interact with these. We'll be able to put some of the vendors inside. We'll be able to put signs up, allowing you to interact with them. Scale may be a little off. I may need to scale it back just a hair. They do kind of seem kind of massive. This is early. This isn't even an alpha. This is like early exploratory stage. Just wanted to see if this was even possible. Something like this could be created that would be engaging and fun. And I'm very excited about the progress so far. Can't wait to get in here and build a couple of more cities, and then um, start working on some of the mechanics of the game, the animations and the fighting and questing and setting up like animals and things that you can go and interact with in the world. So let me see. I think there's a path to get up here to this house. I mean, to this stronghold. Let me see. It's here. Let's see if this is it. It's not here, then it's on the other side. Here's the other side. So I need to make a path here to get up here to it. That's one thing I need to create. But these walls are destructible, so that is one cool thing about this asset pack, is it will take destruction. Which means you can crumble it, you can attack it. Because in the game that I'm gonna make, I want to make it to where every so often there'll be NPC armies or hordes that attack capital cities that are going to require the players that are on the server to actually fight and help protect the city. And if they don't, I want it to be where they'll keep getting stronger enough that they'll be able to actually take over the city, and then the players will lose access to that city until they fight to gain it back. So I think it'll be it'll make the world feel more alive. So instead of just going out and just hunting and fighting static mobs, static, spawns of things, is that you'll actually have things that will come and attack you and attack the things that you need. Like, you need the city, you need these vendors to be able to sell and make money and pick up new gear and everything. Yeah, here's our rank. So I'm going to work on this landscape a little bit more. There's our stronghold. I think it's going to be pretty dark on the inside when we go here, but there are a couple of tables with lamps, so that'll be helpful to illuminate on the inside. And I need to change that shadow so it doesn't say preview thing on it. So yeah, so you can see this. So we need some light source in here that actually will fill this light up. And I'll put a couple tables in here with lights so you can see how those work. So that you can have light sources in here that will make the materials show up like on the walls and everything. So, super cool. Anyway, just a brief video. I know I haven't been streaming much lately. I took a break from playing the games because I wanted to make a game. It's coming along pretty well. The other game that I'm working on, I don't have anything to show you other than I could show you a map, but it's not that exciting. Is I was also working on a paintball first-person shooter. I really missed some of the paintball shooters from 10 or 15 years ago, like Greg Hastings, Max, the digital paintball, and some of those things. So I've been working on a paintball game as well, but I've kind of put that one on hold for a minute because I've really been enjoying working on this one and kind of seeing this thing come to life. So big, huge shout out to Hyperroots, Eric, for all his help getting this thing going and the amazing work he's done. I cannot take any kind of claim to this stuff. This is all his work as far as this game engine, this gaming asset for a survival game. The player, the crafting with the trees and the rocks and the environments, and then being able to build the houses and things. That's all his asset pack that you can find on the Unreal Marketplace store. Highly recommend it. He's even got a farming asset pack where you can actually create your own crops. So I'm going to incorporate that later on as well. And then also big shout out and huge thanks to Joe Garth for his asset pack here for being able to construct these medieval walls and towers and everything through his Brushify.io service. So highly recommend those if you're looking to get into it. It really sped up the process a tremendous amount, and things are looking great. And what it's going to allow you to do is it'll allow you to build your city quicker, and then you can then spend more time on the details, the fine details, the things that are really going to make it stand out from the crowd. So huge thanks to those guys, and just wanted to again touch base with everybody, let you know that we're still here. You know, just we're making a game instead of playing them, so we haven't been on as much. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful night, and we will talk to y'all very soon.